Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing an eyebrow tutorial and just showing you the products that I use, how I do them, and just some tips and tricks that I use. So let's go ahead and dive into the video. Okay, so I went ahead and zoomed you in so you could get a closer look. But first I'm going to start off with brushing my eyebrows. So I like to use the Anastasia brow brush. So I take the spoolie end and I'm just going to brush up my brow hairs. And I usually get my eyebrows waxed just when they're starting to look bad, or I'll keep up with them by just tweezing. So I just go ahead and brush them up and outward. And I like to do this if I don't feel like wearing any makeup or mascara, but it just like frames your face. So then I'm going to go in with the Anastasia pomade, and this is the Dipbrow pomade in dark brown. So it looks like this. I've had this for a while, so I'm going to first take the brush side of the Anastasia brush, and you can just go in, and I like to get it on the brush and then wipe the brush off on the side. Okay. So then I like to start where my arch is, and I kind of like to work outwards, and then I'll start working my way inward. So I like to start at the arch right here and kind of just drag it down, and I just like to use little strokes. And all the way down. And then once you get to the end, you kind of want to be very light-handed with the brush and then just kind of feather it out. So it should look like this so far. And then once I do the outside, I like to go here and kind of work in. And then this space needs to be filled in. So I like to work my way up. And then I will take the brush and start here. And once I get to that end of the arch, I will bring it down. So it's gonna look like this. And then just do the feather-like strokes again. And I know everyone's eyebrows are different, so you can go off of your eyebrow shape, but that's how I like to do it, is start at the arch and work my way down, and then I kind of like to work my way in. And then when I get closer into the center of my face, I like to leave some of the hairs looking more natural. I don't like to cover them up because then it just looks like you drew on your eyebrows with Sharpie, and I just like the more natural looking eyebrow. So to get that, I will start under here and start with a feather-like stroke going upward. Again, use a light hand. And it should look like that. you just want to use a light hand and go upward and fill any sparse areas that you have. And then I will take the spoolie side and brush them out again. And this just helps the pomade to kind of break up and let those hairs break through. So we are going to let this side dry and we are going to start this side. So you can go back into the pomade, and I know she has a lot of different colors, and I just really like this because it's easy to work with. I do like brow pencils, but I think using the brush and the pomade gives it a more what's the word I'm looking for? It gives it a more like sharp look, and I really like that. So I'm going to start at my arch again. And work my way out. And then come in, work my way up. And for this eyebrow, I like to turn the brush this way. And so I'll start here and then push out and drop once I get to that arch. And then sometimes I'll lift this up. That way I can just see it better. And connect at the bottom. And then work your way in. Then once you get more towards the center, flick up. And use a light hand again. And then go ahead and brush them out. Like that. So now that this side is dry, I'm going to take a clear brow gel after this caps. Okay, so I'm going to take this NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel, and this just helps the hairs stay in place. So you're going to take it and just brush your eyebrows upward. And once you get to that arch, just brush them out, then I'll go down. And the same thing on the other side. And down. Okay. And another trick that I like to do is I will take concealer and I will put it on the back of my hand. This is the Tarte Shape Tape in Light. And then I'm just going to take a brush that is just flat across, and sometimes if I think if they look dirty or if I messed up or if I just want them to look more sharp, I will take the concealer on a brush. and I will outline where we did our eyebrows. We'll start here and go down. And this just really makes your eyebrows pop. So then once you're done with that step, I like to take the loose setting powder, and this is by Dermablend, and I will just take a big powder brush and tap off the excess, and I will just set that. That way the concealer doesn't run. And then I like to go back in with the NYX Control Freak and just brush them out one more time. Just because you put on the white powder and you really want your brow color to show through, not the translucent powder. So that is it for this eyebrow tutorial. I hope you learned something. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed and thank you for watching.